Hello there, I'm Jonathan, and if you've got a Nextiva phone and a Leitner Office Ally wireless headset, I have great news for you. You can enable remote answering on that headset using a Hookswitch. Today, I'm going to show you how to do that. Over here, we have the Leitner headset itself. I already have my charging base plugged into power. And you'll also need the telephone connector cord that came with the Leitner. It should have a little bit of green tape on it. Next, we have the Hookswitch itself. There will be several different components in the box. However, the only three pieces we need are going to be this little box here, this cord that looks like kind of an Ethernet cord, and then this cord that looks kind of like a traditional telephone cord. And then finally, we'll need the Nextiva phone itself. The first thing we're going to do is head over to the Leitner and remove the headset from the charging base. Set it to the side, out of your way for the moment. And then if you have the power plugged in like I do, go ahead and remove that power cord for now. Bye-bye. On the bottom of the Leitner charging base, we have two switches. On the left, we want to make sure this small switch is set up to DHSG. And on the right, we want to slide this slider all the way up to 1. Now, grab the box that came with your Hookswitch and the thicker RJ45 cord, and we're going to plug that cord into the left-hand side of the Hookswitch box, like so. Next, go ahead and grab the other end, the other cord that came with that Hookswitch. We're going to plug that into the right-hand side of that Hookswitch box. Now, take that RJ45 end, the thicker end, and we're going to plug that into the back of the Leitner in the AUX port. Voila. And next, grab the connector cord that came with your Leitner, find the end that has the green tape on it, and we're going to plug that into the green phone port on the back of the Leitner. Now, let's head over to the Nextiva phone. If you want to make it easier on yourself, like I have, you can remove the handset receiver to get it out of your way, but you don't have to. What you'll do now is flip the Nextiva phone over to the back. On the back here, we have a couple of ports we're looking for. The first one will be this one here labeled EHS. Go to the Hookswitch that you have, find that end that hasn't been plugged in yet, and we're going to plug that into this EHS port right here. Voila. Next, take the other end of the Leitner connector cord, and we're going to put that into the port labeled with a picture of a headset. Now, let's head back over to the Leitner and plug our power back in. After you plug the power back into your Leitner charging base, go ahead and take your headset again, and for this last step, we're going to resync the headset back to your charging base to make sure you're all synced up and ready to go. To do that, press and hold the telephone mode button on the front of your base until the light on that button starts to blink. Then we'll let go. And then on your headset, you're going to press and hold the middle of your audio buttons, the mute button, until the power light on your headset blinks as well, and then let go. Set the headset next to the charging base, but not on top of it. And when you see the telephone light go solid and the headset stop blinking, you're paired back up. Voila, you're all set. There you have it. You're now ready to rock and roll with your Leitner headset and your Nextiva phone, moving about, taking calls without ever missing a beat. And of course, if you have any other questions or you need any other help at all, always feel free to give us a call at 1-800-HEADSETS, where any one of our headset advisors would be more than happy to help you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.